Alright, well, because we're at the final stages of pre-production, we'll be rolling into actual vocal recordings with that. Then after that, we'll, obviously assess it. We'll get a few tracks mastered, release them to see what the public thinks, and go from there. We still are in mid-designing the booklets. It's a bit of a toss-up, because the whole music industry is going to be stopped making CDs in 2012. We don't know what direction we're going to be going through with that, if we're going to make CDs or we're just going to do a digital release. With the booklet, like a digital booklet, that's a little bit up in the air at the moment as for that area. Everything else is going pretty good and full steam ahead. A lot of people liked it. Very
really positive.
We couldn't have really asked any much better than the response that we got. It's fantastic that we get the feedback saying that's awesome. Keep it up. Sounds a bit crazy.
It's almost this. It's odd, but it's sort of. How am I going to word it?
It's definitely in a different direction than what we would have went to if we were 6 months ago, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a lot harder, heavier, faster, more intense than our previous stuff that we wrote. You're definitely going to be expecting a lot of that coming to our album that's going to be released pretty soon.
Well, losing a band member can be a good and a bad thing, but ever since after we released the Let the Dead EP and did the tour, unfortunately, sometimes things get a bit stale and bump heads and get a few too many chefs in the kitchen, so we feel like we've made the right decision. And the lineup we've got now, we think, is the best lineup we've had yet, and it's gonna show on the album for sure. But to answer your question, with the relentless lineup changes, I guess it's just one of those things you can't really account for. It's unfortunately when you've got 4 or 5 guys that are passionate about music and are wanting to put out a product. You're going to have disagreements, and not everyone's going to agree on this or that, and a lot of people aren't going to be willing to compromise. So, with all that said, at the end of the day, we've made the right decision, we feel, and the album is going to be better for it.
Well, the direction for White Circus next year is that we will be doing a European tour mid next year to countries like Norway, Holland, UK. It's very exciting that this is the direction that we're going to. We're looking forward to it. What do you think?
Yeah, again, it's going abroad. When we released Left for Dead, we expanding to within our own country and touring in Australia was awesome. Taking our music to people that never seen or heard us before was amazing. So again, doing that on an international level is every band's, I guess, dream. So again, come 2012, we just want to up the ante. Our shows, obviously the album, we just want to turn everything up one notch.
Yeah, no, I had nothing to do with it.
Hey, yeah, self-medicated, buddy.
Yeah.
I don't know, just we grow out of that stuff, I think, and that kind of, no discredit to anyone who does play that style of music, but I think at the end of the day, I just wanted to write music that was people could take a little bit more seriously and had a bit more depth as far as song content and stuff like that. And I guess I was just staying true to myself, and now I'm playing what I really love to play. The shit we've been through for one.
What is the shit you've been through?
What?
Natural disaster, tours,
Women?
you name it, it's happened to us. You know, we've always prided ourselves on a band that's gone through incredible amounts of crap, and we've always come out the other side stronger. Yeah, as you said, you know, whether it be flooding of our studio or, you know, band member changes and other things that affect us, you know, whether it be on tour or recording or whatever, you know, we always come out the other end, and I think that can only, you know, make a band a lot stronger in the long run, for sure.
And quite often.
It's not that I'm incredibly tall, I'm actually average height. These guys are fucking tiny.
Nah.
Dead set.
It doesn't go like that because sometimes we get filmed when we play live, Links is missing this bit of his head.
No, you're missing that much of your legs.
This bit.
Yeah.